Hi, everyone, and welcome to Sentinel Sports Extra, Cavs playoff post-game report. Game one, round one. The Cavaliers have defeated the Miami Heat 121-100. They led most of the game. The lead did change, but not that much. The lead only changed twice in the whole game. The Cavs did lead by as much as 21. That was the final total, the final margin of victory. Um, the the this Other than the game one win to begin the series, the other big story in the game is Donovan Mitchell ties Michael Jordan for 7 straight games, game one of a series, 7 straight with 30 points or more. He's now tied with Michael Jordan with 7 for the NBA record in that category. He had a great night. And, he wasn't the only Cav that had a great night. Ty Jerome finished with 28. That's a career playoff high. Darius Garland had 27. Jarrett Allen had 12 points and 11 rebounds. Tyler Hero led the Heat with 21 points. But the Cavs were able to hold him to only 5 points in the second half of the game. So they did their job on him. I mean, if you can hold him to 5 points and a half, there's a good chance you're going to win. And they did tonight. They came out. They were focused. You could tell from the introductions forward. There was no smiling in the introductions, nothing. They were all business right from the start to come out and win this game. And they did exactly what they should have done. They're the number one seed in the East. Wednesday night they'll be back in action. And it should be the same. I'm sure they'll have the same focus. Kenny Atkinson doesn't seem to let them lose focus. He's very big on focus. And so I think Wednesday night we'll see more of the same. It was an exciting game. It was an exciting atmosphere here at Rocket Arena, the 19,432 who sold the place out and were in attendance in all white. They gave away white T-shirts to everybody in the crowd before the game, and hankies. White towels. They were waving, and as the game began, Cavalier great Anderson Varejao serenaded the crowd with his white towel, along with Ahmad Crump. And it was just a great atmosphere, as it always is here at Rocket Arena. The Cavs crowds are really something. I think they really matter and help this team. But the Heat were outmatched tonight. The Cavs are just better than them. They were without Kevin Love. He's out with personal reasons. Hopefully everything's okay with him. The former Cav great. But Tyler Hero's really, really good, but he can't do everything himself. Bam Adebayo was pretty much non-existent tonight. Let's take a look at this. He scored 24 points, but they weren't impactful. Like, it just didn't seem like he was impactful tonight. There have been other times where he's impactful, but just didn't seem like that tonight. So, he actually he actually led the Heat in scoring with 24. But but I don't know. He just didn't seem like it really. He didn't impact the game like a lot of times he does, especially against the Cavs. So the Cavs were able to keep him under control. Evan Mobley didn't have a big night tonight. He had 9 points, 7 rebounds. He didn't block any shots, but it didn't matter. It didn't impact the game much. So I felt like it was It was a good effort by the Cavs. Could they play better? Yeah, they could. They didn't shoot well from three early in the game, but then they ended up shooting 42% for the game. Them and the Heat shot exactly 42% from 3-point range. So, but we'll be back here on Wednesday night. I will be doing a post-game report Wednesday night. I will not be doing a pre-game report because I will not be covering the game Wednesday. Joey Schneider will cover the game for the Lake County Sentinel on Wednesday. I will not be here, a previous commitment. And so but I'll talk to you Wednesday after the game 2. Hopefully another Cavs win. Have a good night, everybody.